Good day, your lords and ladies. Welcome back to Warhammer 40K Battle Sectors. In the last episode, we had to take a crash site and recover some battle sisters. Now, unfortunately, we couldn't hold the crash site. I'm not going to go into details of it. I've already explained my dislike of this particular setup for the scenario as is. So we are just going to stay to what we have now. We have to destroy 8 units. Now, all those units are on the field, but some of them are still pretty horrific, so...
There can only be victory.
So we don't have a lot left that we can do. So let's throw up some...
They will fear to tread close.
Yeah, pretty much that is everyone that we have. Okay, so let's just end turn.
I defy their existence.
So a lot of them are probably going to try and get in close for melee. That thing's going to be horrific, but we should be able to deal with it about...
Taking fire!
Okay. That's okay. That thing I'm terrified of, and we do need to deal with it. The thing is, this is actually a pretty nasty block of enemies which is coming in. That's fine, we can shrug that off. They're going for the They're going for the dreadnought, which is fine because we can basically deal with them. But there is a lot of units incoming here, and we need to thin them out.
I am the Imperium's shield.
We are the walls! We are the guns!
Okay. Let's move here.
Strength.
That's not going to be great, but it will have to do the job.
Open fire!
The blood waits.
Ready to strike!
Right. So we need to basically get into a... really get into a solid kill box.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
So first things first. We've got these guys that are
Sanguinary guard at
right
your
there,
disposal.
so let's get rid of them. He's got the multi-melter, unfortunately, which is not in the best place, but we can still use it.
Firing on the enemy.
Take that out.
Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
Took that out. Okay, that's fine. These guys are going to be annoying,
In righteous battle,
but we
liberation.
can
In death,
deal with them.
vindication.
And then finish them off with plasma.
Devastation, brothers!
That's cleared up that flank.
Your will be done.
Okay, so
Battle line squad ready. I await your orders.
the thing is, those guys are just gonna come pounding in. I don't have a lot of things that I can use against them, so let's just try and soften it up a bit. Okay, that's gonna have to do. Get
in Catherine's footsteps.
Okay, everyone got power damage increase, which is fantastic.
I am his sword.
Only in death will my duty be completed.
Okay, let's try and
With precision, brother.
do some damage to this guy.
The enemy.
That should be enough for my for the librarian. Okay, he's down.
Their death is our only option.
By
Move
his will.
here. You're gonna move
My
here.
vigilance is eternal.
You're gonna pull back to here, because the next phase of this is gonna be really important. Okay.
Forever watching.
I await their mistake.
Because they're gonna come
I
around
defy their existence.
here.
Frag bombardment commencing.
Right, wipe out all the loose cannon fodder. And now it's just these 3 units, which are going to be nasty, I'm not going to lie. But we do have to do some damage to them. Not as much as I wanted, but it's going to have to
For
do.
the Emperor.
You're going to fall back. You're going to fall back.
Blasters awaiting target.
Of course.
You're going to move to here.
For the Imperium.
You're going to move up. And then
Target
fire
acquired.
plasma at them. It's not enough to do as much damage as I was hoping, unfortunately. Move up. Really only shoot when they come
In their numbers, they will not overwhelm us.
when they get to here.
Roger that. They shall not pass.
Who else do we have left?
Tech Marine, standing by.
Yeah, the Tech Marine is still good.
Trust in your armor to turn their blades.
Get that up. And then
I'll
get
keep an eye out.
Overwatch up.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
And then you're gonna move up here. Like you're just done. Yeah, everybody else can Overwatch.
They shall never walk in the Emperor's light.
Okay.
The enemy waits for us.
Okay. They're gonna move up. Which is fine. Right, what's left of these guys is coming in.
They wish to duel.
Okay.
In mind, body, and spirit.
Right. Get the heavy bolter out and we'll deal with them. Okay.
On the move.
Fantastic.
Predator crew ready.
Then finish that one off. Okay. Undoubtedly means that... Yeah, there's the boss. There's the boss guy.
Speed.
which means he's going to be around that corner. Okay. Angels, get up here.
The blood waits.
We're going to do a combat heal on you, and then we're probably going to send you after him.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Okay. Gets you up. How much movement does this thing have? 4. He may be able to get within range, so let's pull him back.
Confirmed.
The Dreadnought can move up, as can you.
My duty remains.
It's not a great position, but
I.
our armour here should be able to do a bit of work against him.
I defy their existence.
Yeah, so he's going to come over here. Okay. That's fine. Probably means he'll get a spit of acid off against targets.
The Emperor's light burns bright.
Okay. If not, then we can basically do this.
Ready for recon. Got it.
Move up. Just out of range. Fine, we'll shoot him instead. Okay.
Heavy armor. Awaiting your orders. Firing.
Ripped into shreds. Fantastic.
With speed.
Nice. Okay, here we go, folks. Pop
Fear
that
has
ability.
no place in our hearts, sisters, for the Emperor watches over us.
Okay.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Boost everything up, please.
There will
Let's
be
go.
poetry to their deaths. There is little left in this universe that I have not witnessed.
Let's try the plasma first. There we
A
go.
decent fight. I see the ferocity of the Blood Angels has not been dulled by recent events.
And neither is the skill of the Sororitas overstated. Welcome to Baal Secundus, Sister Superior.
Okay, so we got some, but we didn't get all our bonus objectives. We got some. Okay, another 1500 point battle. So I need to drop a couple of units, which are very likely going to be these two, if we're being honest, because I have no place for them. She's not too bad, not the best character in the world. Her ability, though, is nice for buffing melee and range damage if we keep her with her infantry. So a typhoon, or a tornado. Typhoons are the ones that have the missile launchers. Okay. How much more is that compared to a normal one? Enough that I can't pick one up. Fantastic. Well, I can technically pick one up, so I will.
Need a scout?
Can't have it equipped though. Ooh, that's interesting. So it has an assault cannon and a heavy melter. Very nice. But if that's the case, no. Even if I drop that, which is an extra 25 points, which is 110. It still won't cover the cost of that. We'd still have... I really want it though. This is the thing. There's a couple of things I really want, but you'd have to like chop off units to get hold of it. I mean, the only thing I could do, I suppose, remove the plasma from them. That's such a waste. Like, take that out and take out that unit completely. Or turn it back into a normal land speeder. This one gets pulled out. And then we get that. We wouldn't be able to get it with the multi-melter, unfortunately. If we took this out, and we took away their plasma pistols and had them with just their bolt guns, and this went down to a... yeah, we'd still be 5 points off. Well, that sucks. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain. My current army is good. It does a solid job. Not the fastest thing in the world, but it does the job. Okay. Right, we've got 12 points. Unfortunately, even though we have this, we can't do anything with it, because we haven't got the points available to upgrade him. And 1 second, folks. Sorry about that, folks. There, our builders next door, and they're making a lot of noise. Right, so we could get upgrades for these guys, but then it still faces the issue that we don't have enough points to basically use them. We could go down this tree and get Typhoon Missile Strike. We could go down this tree and basically buff them. Down here, Sanguinary Blessing to all HQ units, to all Blood Angels. We could also go down and upgrade the Plasma units to give them a bit more punch. Armor Piercing with their weapons. Okay. That could be done. She's got her own ability pool as well, has she? Affects single target ally within a range of 1 tile. Yeah, let's grab some of her stuff.
Shield.
And then what? This buffs sororities. Battle Sister. Okay, so this basically buffs up her. Like, if you've got, these are all of her abilities are pretty much useless unless you're picking them up solely for yourself. Like, this is the skill tree that basically this basically is the skill tree that basically buffs her. So if this buffs her, that buffs her units, and that's something that unlocks later. To be honest, I don't really want to invest that much into her, because this is, if you're not using the Sororitas, they are basically, it appears to me to be a bit of a sort of like a bottomless pit, like where they're trying to make you expend your hero points. Heavy Flamer would be useful against Horde. Land Speed Tornado. Ooh, Mounted Flamer, that would be nice. We could push down here. Firstborn Marines. Okay, let's think about this logically. What are we going to pick up? Aggressors, melee damage, don't really care. Them with flamers is a bit sort of like they have to be really close for those to work. Increase the bread first. Armor piercing. More HP for hero units would be nice. And that could be funneled into that. We could go down here and get better range accuracy, followed by basically a better heavy plasma incinerator. Down here we could basically aggressively push. We could get the heavy flamer, the speed of tornado, and get the heavy flamer variant. But we still have the issue that we can't use the things. Get the heavy flamer for the dreadnoughts. What are we going to get down here? Like, personally, I'd love to get this. One thing I will say is, like, I hate the fact that these two things are basically, his stuff is tied behind all this. It's like, I'm never going to get these. So they're all for assault squads, which I'm not using. Intercessors. Upgrade for them, which you can't use. I mean, we could just go straight down here and get more command ability. That would be useful for dealing with really nasty big monsters. So many choices. His stuff, evasion, extra HP per model. Problem is, I'd love to get some of this stuff, but then you get it. It's like, okay, can I put it on the model? And it's like buffs, plasma pistol, power sword. Go down here. Yeah, maybe boost my baseline infantry a bit. That's going to be 9.
When the day is darkest,
I am going to get
control.
I've got 8 points left. I do want to get better plasma weapons for them, though, because their current ones start holding it against monsters.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in
So we've
my
got
veins.
4 left. Can't get the high tier stuff. We could get that and then work our way towards this. Get that, which would give us in range of these two.
On Baal 4 I was
Probably a
born,
good idea.
and should the Emperor will it, on Baal 4
Okay.
I will die.
So that's done, that's unlocked. Okay. Then we can get that. Okay. Gates of Kenrender, yeah.
Canonis Martilia is a stoic woman. I have seen her cut down traitors in front of their families, slain heretics as they scrawl unholy scriptures in their cradles. She is not queasy in the face of bloodshed. She knew what we came here for. She understands clearly our objective to cleanse the synaptic network from this moon. She is also aware, perhaps more than these blood angels, that the true danger of the Tyranids is not in their frontal assaults, but the insidious corruptions they leave behind. While my sisters establish our mission at Angel's Fall, I will accompany the lieutenant to the Factorum of Kenrender. It remains abandoned, at least by the locals. No doubt we will find the walls of Kenrender filled with myriad alien to be purged. Carleon insists there is only one way into the fortress and one way out. It doesn't surprise me these super soldiers remain oblivious to the holes and gutters in which vermin find their entrance. It is not my place to correct the lieutenant in front of his men, not when he bears the commands of Lord Guilliman on his shoulders. The Primarch himself waits for word of our success. I will not hesitate to bring the Emperor's light to this backwater. There will be no ground left for sin and heresy to fester.
Yeah, that's one of the things you have to deal with when you're dealing with the Sororitas. They're very zealous, and it's like the fact that, oh, the corruption they leave behind, like the Blood Angels wouldn't notice it. It's like, no, the Blood Angels would notice it. They know all about it. They've been dealing with Tyranids longer than you've been alive. But Sororitas have got massive egos. Kemrender is the largest processing and trading factorum of the Salts, making it one of the major settlements of Baal Secundus. Like most others, Kemrender was abandoned by the population before Leviathan appeared above Baal. Rumours whisper that Guilliman grows impatient to hear of the synaptic network's demise on Baal Secundus. Dante ever patient awaits word from Lieutenant Carleon of the mission's success.
Gaunts as far as the eye can see.
If I did not know better, I'd think the witless beasts are purposefully holding this location.
Undoubtedly the work of that warrior pod. Let's be quick about routing them. We're ill-equipped for a prolonged siege.
Okay. So let's have a look. The problem with these big maps like this is that the AI will just spawn in from everywhere. Okay. We need to get into the walls. Okay. So, where is the heaviest grouping of them? On this flank with the infantry? Okay, so let's get that over here. We'll do an armored sweep. Yeah. See. Can't use that. Okay. So, how do you want to play this? Probably what I want to do is that the Canoness, who is more her buffs are all melee based. So let's get them there. Something like that. Tech Priest goes in the back to maintain the armor. And Carleon can stay up here, and we're going to use it like this. Something like basically a really heavily reserved flank. These guys can get themselves out of trouble relatively quickly. So let's go with this. Now he's probably be a bit careful not to extend the line too much. Something like this.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Okay, we need to open the gates. We also need to purge the Xenos.
Heavy fire support! With strength!
Okay, so there's more here than we anticipated. Well, that's unsurprising.
Thin their numbers! They will not overwhelm us!
Okay. They get purged.
Thin their numbers. They will
You can only
not
expect that
overwhelm us.
it's going to be one of two things. It's either going to be a trap.
Rolling to position.
They've obviously got leader beasts somewhere around here. Judging by how much damage they're putting out. So we need to push up. Okay. Those guys are going to be annoying, but
Landspeeder crew awaiting orders.
we can push up and basically deal with them.
Speed. Lining up anti-swarm firing solution.
Most of that unit gets splattered. That's fine.
Your orders. For the Emperor. Death to the Xenos swarm.
And we can just clear out the rest.
Only in death will my duty be completed.
That's fine.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
Move these guys
In
up.
every shadow I find heresy.
Your will be done.
Of course you do, dear.
I await your orders.
Well, she is a crazy lunatic. Okay,
Affirmative.
let's push
With
their
precision,
ability.
brothers.
Okay, that was a mistake
There
on
is
my
little
part.
left in this universe that I have not witnessed.
Then I will have to
In
jump.
mind,
I will have to
body,
jump
and
them in then.
spirit. Unleash devastation, brothers!
One unit still
We
being up
are
is.
the walls. We are the guns.
I pushed
They
their range
shall
out
not
farther.
pass.
No, I pushed these guys too far forward, unfortunately.
The road of righteousness is soaked in the blood of the unworthy. Purge the unclean!
Okay.
Ready for recon. On the move.
What needs fixing?
Like they're holding that
With
doorway
certainty.
well. Let's just disintegrate one of them.
Squad ready.
Okay,
My duty
we're going
is
for this
service.
doorway,
For the Imperium.
so let's move up.
Plasma fire support ready. Target acquired.
They've got range, but it's not going to be great. So we did a bit of damage.
I await their mistake.
Let's end the
They
turn.
will fear to tread close.
Out comes the warriors, which we can deal with. It shouldn't be an issue.
Taking hits. Taking fire. Taking fire.
They're pushing out here. Okay.
They challenge us from afar.
Those warriors need to die.
I have faced better.
That's
They challenge
fine.
us from afar.
We can heal up and we can push. Man, you suck. For Space Marine, your aim is terrible. Okay, those guys pushing up is annoying, but we can deal with it.
Test our armor.
That was a nastier hit. The tech priest was probably going to have to check him out. Where did you guys come from?
They wish to duel.
That's not good. That's bad.
Is that all?
Okay. Well, isn't this a nice surprise? Kill it.
Coils fully overcharged.
Okay.
Fear has no place in our hearts, sisters, for the Emperor watches over us.
Kill it.
I am ready.
How did you miss?
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Throwing grenade.
Grenade that swarm.
Heavy fire support.
I am the Imperium's shield.
Death to all who oppose me.
Yeesh.
On my way.
Then hit it with an axe. Okay. You gotta deal with this guy.
Roger that.
Okay.
Ready for recon. Firing on the enemy.
Problem is we still have these guys down here that need to get taken care of. Okay. Move up. You're still out of range, realistically speaking, so you're going to move up. Punch them.
Crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Power fist that thing is fine.
Ready. Predator crew ready.
Man, we still got... There's still a lot of enemies. Okay. These guys need to die.
My will never tires. They cannot stop me.
Right, you're gonna go down here. First action is to kill these guys. Just hope that something else didn't spawn behind us.
Sanguinary Guard at your disposal.
My duty remains.
He's got accents left. Okay. Angels it is.
Light the fires of angel wings!
Plasma suit them. Not really enough, but
There can only be
I didn't
a
expect it to be. Carleon,
Their death is our only option.
you're going in. Once more, Carleon. Okay. He's
When the
dead.
day is darkest, we prevail through control.
Time to send up our healer. Take it to the fight. Two of them brothers. Okay. Don't think we've got anyone left of actions. No. Okay. Gonna put a cut in here then. I've been Cornish-knight, and this has been a very, very impactful opening episode. Or opening for the mission. So, I see you all next time. Please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Goodbye.